Life with Ben, only on PTV.
It's a beautiful sunny day here in Northern California. It's not going to be too hot out here in the East Bay, which gives Arnie and Doug the perfect opportunity to do a lot of work in their backyard. Arnie invited me over to keep them company and watch what they were doing. What are you guys doing?
We are measuring for our posts right now. We're going to be putting in 4 posts to hold shade sails for the patio. And we need to make sure that they are straighten that out. Straighten the tape measure, face facing.
Do you have the sails yet?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So you know where to place the posts to make it efficient for the covering?
Exactly.
You've already measured it, everything. You've already measured everything.
Yeah.
Great.
So now we're just measuring the board to dig the holes for those posts. The posts are 12 feet tall. 2 feet are going to be in the ground.
For those of you who have watched PTV Live regularly, you'll notice that Arnie and Doug are... Well, no. I was going to say you're wearing your Taste of Dollar Tree t-shirts for an episode of PTV Live a few months ago that we tasted food from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, you can see the link right here.
Well, while we had a lot of fun doing that episode, chances are we're never going to do it again. So Arnie and Doug are using their t-shirts that we used on the show to not exercise, but to work in. Arnie is headed out to the side of the house to go pick up the compactor so that they can do some more leveling of ground out here. They want this thing flat. And while it looks relatively flat right now, there's still a lot of compacting that can be done to make sure that the dirt really is in place. Is that right?
Huh?
All right, Arnie, what is that?
This is a compactor.
It's a compactor plate. This is what they were talking about on our show a few weeks ago, about how it was delivered upside down and then they had to put it together.
I'm just putting on my gloves. I have to wait for Doug to close the windows. This thing is going to kick up a lot of dust. So we want to make sure that that dust doesn't get in the house. Once we have it all compacted, we'll probably wet it down a bit, maybe do another compact again. But we're only going to do about half the yard today.
Which half?
About half that have the white pipes sticking up. And then hopefully, once we have it all compacted, we'll be able to start building the raised garden beds. Of course, right where I want to do this. I gotta get this big. Oh, yeah, it's.
Okay, so you've got the pole set there for another sail. Oh, sounds like Arnie's just about done.
Here he's wrapping out gasoline. Oh, we can start on Now let's just see, this is the part of this is how.
Arnie and Doug are working really hard right now. It's just about lunchtime, so I ordered a pizza here at Round Table, and I'm treating them to lunch. They are doing so much of their backyard, and they're doing it on their own, and I gotta give them props for that, because that's a lot of work. I'm just gonna make sure they get fed. Pizza is secure in the car, so I'm gonna head back to the villa so we can have some lunch. Maybe I should get a seatbelt for it. Here's the pizza. We're huge fans of Round Table.
The last honest pizza.
So you're taking a lunch break right now. Arnie, you've been pounding down the dirt, and Doug, you've been marking
Digging holes.
Yeah, digging and marking where you want all the holes for the posts. What are your goals for today?
I want to finish compacting the dirt in half the yard so that we can start building the garden beds.
Okay, well, you're just about there.
Yeah, we're almost there. Once we do that, we can put the wall corners for the beds in place. We have to get the wood cut for the 4-foot sides.
And you've got the skill saw for that, right?
Yeah, we have a skill saw for that. Once we have that, then we have mesh to put in the bottom to keep gophers from getting up into the garden.
Voles and moles.
Voles, moles, gophers. We've had issues with a gopher in the past, so.
Lovely.
And they're not using our garden as an all-you-can-eat Atlantic City buffet.
What's going on?
We use drip irrigation. Makes more sense for water's sake.
Well, it looks like you got half the yard pounded down.
Yeah, now we just got to get it so the machine isn't flooded. When we went to go fill it with gas, it flooded the carburetor, so we've got to wait for it to start up again.
Oh. So I've been here for a few hours, and it looks like the backyard's kind of at a standstill. What happened, Arnie?
Well, the carburetor flooded, and now we're not quite sure how to fix that. Our friend, who's a mechanic, is going to come over and check it out. He's the one that has the dog Daisy that you see sometimes. But he's going to come over and check it out and see what he can do to help fix it for us. And in the meantime, if you look over there in the corner, we've cut the planks, so those are ready to go. And we also have the corner blocks ready for the raised beds. So as soon as we can get everything flattened, we're going to put the beds in place.
In the meantime, I have to get going. I'm on mom watch duty while Tom and Sherry are out of town again visiting their kids. So I got to make sure that my mom is fed and watered.
It's Father's Day.
We're kind of at a standstill here, like Arnie said. So I'm gonna get going. You never know what to expect. Remember, adventure is out there.